Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch The Boys Season 3, Episode 3. I already watched today the two first episodes of this Season 3. If you want to see my reaction videos about that, I'm gonna put the links into the eye. You have them on YouTube, you know, one episode at a time. You have them sooner on my Patreon, sooner during the day. For the next episodes, it's gonna be sooner, like you're gonna have them one day earlier on my Patreon, normally, if I have my schedule on mine. And I warned you also already that for the last episode of the season, I'm gonna be late, like just for some days, not an entire week or something like that, just for some days, because I'm gonna go on holidays. I planned that, so I know already that for the last episode, I'm gonna be a little late. Just a fair warning, so you're not gonna comment, you know, where is the episode, where is the episode? I'm gonna warn you in each video, you know, for The Boys. Okay? Okay. Right there, this episode 3 of The Boys, I'm really not stressed, because I don't want to be stressed for Homelander, you know, but I'm really like, it's a big question mark for me, the consequences that his speech are gonna be. He came out like that, like it was a moment of truth. He really said what he thinks, what he wants, the fact that he's feeling that he's above everyone, normal people, regular people, like I'm just right there to save you, you need me that much, but also that he's the best superhero and stuff like that. People can take that as a moment of truth, like they can be like, that's it, someone is finally saying the truth, see, Vout, they were lying to us since so long. Like, he can play that card, and it can go also with the Storm Chasers, the fact that they lost Stormfront just before that, and right there you have Homelander, you know, coming out like that. Maybe they can go with Homelander because of that. I'm waiting, you know, to see how the public is gonna take it. Maybe a lot of them are gonna be just like, what was that? Like, clearly he had a real issue, take your mate, Homelander or something like that. But I'm afraid, yes, that maybe he can make some people follow him, because for sure, maybe not during this episode, but during the next one, I'm really seeing it like half of the season is gonna quit Vout, like the situation can't continue like that for Vout, but also for him. He's feeling left behind, he's feeling betrayed, he doesn't have any reason to stay, if not because they have that video against him. But again, the fact that they have that video against him and they never gave it, you know, to the public and all. I mean, if I would be Homelander, I would be like, you protected me, you lied about it, see, it's confirming that you are liars also. And he can find a way to explain what he did on that video. And he can say also that, see, Maeve, she lied to you, she protected me. Imagine all of what they are doing, imagine all of what they are hiding from you. He can play that card, I really think so. During this episode, I'm not sure. I think that during this episode we're gonna see the consequences, and episode 4, middle of the season, is gonna leave the group, we'll see. We have really two main stories for this season: to discover what happened to Soldier Boy and to find a way, because of that, to kill Homelander. I'm beginning to wonder, you know, about that weapon. Can it be possible that that weapon is someone? And the fact that we couldn't really interrogate that woman, you know, his former girlfriend, I'm wondering if she knows the truth really, who or what was that weapon. Like right there, you're gonna investigate more with Grace Mallory because she was a part of what happened and all. The girl, I think that we need to see her again. And the second thing that we have really the story for this season, it's about what happened at Red River. I mean, the thing with Nadia. I mean, what happened right there, because for me something happened. We know now that Red River, it's that cool for kids with powers who don't have any parents. And we know that Nadia, she came from that place, Tony, he came from that place. But what he implied, Tony, it made me think that something happened right there, something bad, an incident, and that's why he wanted to know what happened to the kids like him. Or can it be possible that they are doing something wrong to these kids at some point, like if these kids, they don't manage to control their powers, or they are not adopted, I don't know. I'm a little afraid of that. And that's a good thing also for Nadia, because I said it, I didn't think that she could be a villain for this season, so to have her being forced in a way to work for Vote because she was taken, you know, adopted by Stan. You know, she's feeling that she has her loyalty to him. That's great, you know, to have a character like her. It's giving more stuff to her character than to just be the new villain. Like we had Stormfront during the last season. She was the villain, she was represented like that since, not since the beginning, but really we just saw her like that. Right there, it's giving more stuff to the character of Nadia. And right there, for this season, the villain is gonna be Homelander, clearly. Oh, and I didn't talk about the fact that Butcher, he killed Gunpowder using the temporary V. That's something, you know, already, and the fact that he killed Gunpowder. The fact that he killed him using the laser, you know, maybe they're gonna think that Homelander did it. That can be something also, and no matter what, for Butcher to do it, to use it. So really two main stories for this season, and stories for each character. They really created something like that and introduced it since episode 1. Homelander, all of the situation about the fact that he's left behind by a vote, like he doesn't want to be there anymore, stuff like that. Butcher, all of that thing about Ryan, being there for Ryan, why not having a normal life for Ryan and stuff like that. Yui, who had the perfect life but in fact not so perfect, and that story with Starlight, the fact that he has an ego, you know, and he has the impression that he is weaker in front of her. I don't know how to say it in another way. That's a question of ego, he has to work on that. But that's something for Yui. Frenchie and Kimiko, they have that story for her, the fact that she wants to be normal but she can't, and he's helping her. Mother's Milk, we have that thing, that personal story, the fact that he wants his revenge for Soldier Boy, for what happened to his family and all. Like really all of them, they have something, and it's great, it's really great. The one who has the most, you know, thing for each character for now, it's Homelander. And that's gonna become one of the main story, in fact one of the main issues to deal with him. Okay, I'm gonna stop this intro, let's go for this episode. Remember that yes, you have my Patreon, episode sooner, one day sooner for the rest of the episodes of this season, and with an extended reaction part, because it's long episodes, extended reaction parts, they're gonna be longer. Let's go! I'm wondering, you know, episode 3? No, I think that it's gonna be more the episode 4, in which we're gonna have a new, weird, disgusting thing, you know, action moment, like we had at the beginning, episode 1. It would be great to have something also at the middle. We'll see.
Pain is weakness leaving the body. That's right, we're winners.
We need to continue to smile no matter what. You're in pain.
Powerful, impotent and obedient, like I'm a f***ing puppet. You know what?
Oh, you can relate to what Homelander said?
If they can control me, then you can bet your ass they can control you. They already do, you just don't realize it.
You're gonna feel sorry and sad for him?
Persecuted for my strength. Persecuted, persecuted, persecuted.
That's it, he's gonna be up. People appreciated his moment of truth. I said it, we saw Todd's reaction.
Points with your base.
That's got nothing to do with you. Just keep going.
Ah!
You're not afraid to be yourself.
Okay.
They want me to be myself.
Now,
Oh, please, no.
because ultimately everybody loves you and Starlight as a team. Together you have a Q rating of 98%. No one's ever been that high.
The after effects of what you did? Or of taking that? Not the same.
We're gonna pay him a little visit.
We are? Monsieur Charles-Quitté, I cannot go ahead. A matter of great importance. An emergency?
I'll go
Which
inside.
one?
No, you skive off today and that congresswoman might split your pretty little buns.
Can you please break my arm? Vicky will smell it if I fake being sick, so it's gotta be real.
Oh, you changed, Yui.
1, 2.
What the shit?
I'm thinking Silver Kincaid. But she's from Afghan.
She's from England, the highest rescue stats of any of the finalists, and she's a UNICEF ambassador. She's the most qualified.
They don't care about that, they care about the image.
Serge, I fucked up.
She's very French.
I went back to work for Lemonina.
That's a real accent, I mean, in comparison of him.
Get how much? 11 kilos. We could go someplace warm. Just you and me.
No, he has a girl now.
Sorry.
You're leaving your old life behind. It hurts, for sure it hurts to not be able to help her. Come on, Frenchie. We need you! She needs him also. I know, stop.
What's her?
Hey, oh, easy.
So sweet.
Any death grip you got?
Didn't know we had it in him.
So why did you?
The parent instinct?
Soldier boy killed my family.
Why are you playing my shitty song?
So he came to us. They want to pick you as one of the winners tonight.
That's what he wants?
Say no.
What? Why?
He wants to be part of the team. You saw how he
With Homelander.
was looking at Homelander.
He's threatened to murder me more than once.
This shit is full of figures. I mean, the band, Fox racism, it's all for nothing.
Look,
Right? Look, I need a second.
Promise me that you will leave and you'll never look back.
It's all of his life.
We can skip to the part where I accept your apology and you can come back to the crib with me. I'm sure the boys would love to see you.
He's offering you. Oh! Help and love.
Butcher said you have powers. Do you like yours?
Mm?
Do you ever get scared of them? Aunt Grace wanted to get me a dog, but I told her no. I was afraid I'd hurt it. I'm sure you didn't mean it.
Not always.
Yeah. Me too.
Emotionally, she's like a kid, so it's logical for her to feel the same than him.
Because a little birdie told me you were Payback's case officer down there on a classified job that Soldier Boy never come back from.
He's mistaken.
No, it's not. The guy had no reason to lie.
It was part of Operation Charlotte. Helped the Contra rebels fight the Russian-backed Sandinistas. But needed a way to pay for it. I was in charge of trafficking the coke into the U.S. and then using the profits to buy more weapons.
You part of that other thing too?
What other thing?
She knows.
The unwritten policy was to sell the cocaine strictly to minority neighborhoods. Destabilize, demoralize, while staying out of white ones.
You targeted.
Crimson Countess, Mindstorm, Swatto, the TNT twins, Noir, Gunpowder, and the most idiotic of them all.
Please put that down.
We're just having some fun.
Our munitions dump is in that direction. You're about to blow up half the camp. Put it down.
I do like the assertive type. You know, with a figure like yours, you are wasted down here.
You're supposed to have a girlfriend, remember?
So, Officer Grace Mallory, isn't it? Stand for that, girl. I'm an associate with Bob Merrick.
Okay, young
Explain
lady.
what the fuck this.
Payback will vet themselves and fight alongside the Contra rebels.
Oh, he's well cast, you know, he has the same voice. Way to pronounce whoop.
Match now, darling.
Jesus Christ. Get down!
Problem
spot a fucking flying man above the tree line and find her position.
She's right, Swallow.
What are their power?
Can you please stop eating those in front of me? I'm allergic. So, listen, if I want to take a more central role on the team, then how long was the next?
We're gonna see your face, Blackmore!
Fuck, Mystique. People don't even know it's me into this thing. I gotta wear it just to get a cap.
Payback is the country's premier superhero team. Your choice. Though once you're farmed out to Minneapolis, St. Paul, you want the mask. Simply a fool.
You're forcing it.
You should smile more. I bet it's a beautiful smile.
Okay.
Oh!
You know, if you were a little nicer, maybe you'd find a man. Instead of out here playing Captain Leslie.
Hey, Steve.
All of what you said was so wrong.
Hold that thought. I am pitching the craziest twist. The audience will never see it coming, right?
Well, I've made my decision.
Seriously, you're gonna love it, right?
We want to hear it, even if we're not gonna have
Turn
it.
deep. Hey! No, Starlight. Before you say anything, doesn't Christ tell us to turn the other cheek?
Ah!
I really want us to be sisters.
I have something made for you, Starlight.
A dolphin?
Silver pure gold with certified conflict-free diamonds.
Stop with that dolphin. It already traumatized us a lot.
What makes you think that I want a daily reminder of the guy who fucking mouth raped me? Absolutely not.
Do you really think I'm gonna let a fucking Muslim in this setup? Captain Al-Qaeda, we're Americans. And they're saying that the lactose-trees are gonna be...
I'm still shocked by what he
He
said.
said it himself. Popularity is power.
Do I need to remind you of the Flight 37 video?
Can you still use that against him?
Go ahead. Release it.
Oh, his eyes.
I'll just wipe New York off the fucking map. For fun. I prefer to be loved. I would. But if you take that away from me, being feared is A1, no keep dope behind me. Well, then I would have to say that you have absolutely no fucking leverage because I am the Homelander.
He's back.
I really can do whatever the fuck I want.
There's covered your ass. In case that fish Starlight comes after you again.
Thanks, babe. I could have done this without you.
Is she screaming like a dolphin when you... No, why am I asking that question? You're looking at... Oh, you're insane.
Your arms? Yeah.
Only in The Boys. Clearly, only this show can do stuff like that. And it's okay, we're moving on.
Look, I know I should tell you to run out of there like a house on fire, and I want to.
But you need a...
But you gotta stick it out. I'm back with Butcher.
Why?
We're onto something that could kill Homelander. I'm not sure, but you gotta buy us some time. Keep your eyes on him.
How much time?
Can't tell.
You don't know. So, for God knows how long, I have to paste on a smile.
That's why we had that scene at the beginning. With
That's what it
our
takes,
mother
then.
saying, forget the pain and smile.
Sorry, just Homelander and Vicky, they're running laps around us because
Saying all the same like
trying to
that.
do it the right way.
Now you sound like
Butcher, I know, but he's right. He's been right all along. I'm just so tired of losing.